What actually happens inside your brain when you exercise? Most people think of exercise as something that strengthens muscles, improves cardiovascular health, or helps manage body weight. But modern neuroscience shows something far more profound. Physical activity is not merely a bodily function, it is a biological intervention that directly alters brain chemistry, structure, and long-term cognitive resilience.
Welcome to SciCuriousID, where curiosity meets science.
The moment you begin to move, whether running, cycling, or even brisk walking, your heart rate increases. This increase in cardiac output pushes more oxygen-rich blood to the brain. Enhanced cerebral blood flow improves nutrient delivery and waste removal. The brain, despite representing only about 2% of body mass, consumes roughly 20% of the body's energy. Exercise ensures that this metabolically demanding organ receives greater support. Within minutes, neurotransmitters begin to shift. Dopamine levels rise. Dopamine is central to motivation and reward processing. This is partly why exercise can feel energizing or even mildly addictive. Serotonin increases as well, contributing to mood regulation. Endorphins are released, reducing pain perception and contributing to the runner's high. However, the most significant long-term effect may not be these immediate chemical changes. It is structural. Research published in the PNAS demonstrated that regular aerobic exercise increases the size of the hippocampus, the brain region crucial for learning and memory. The hippocampus is also one of the few areas in the adult brain where neurogenesis, the formation of new neurons, can occur. For decades, neuroscientists believed the adult brain could not generate new neurons. That assumption has since been overturned. Exercise is now recognized as one of the strongest natural stimulators of adult neurogenesis. The key mediator of this process is a protein called brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF. Sometimes referred to as fertilizer for the brain, BDNF supports neuronal survival, growth, and synaptic plasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize and strengthen neural connections. Elevated BDNF levels correlate with improved memory formation and faster learning. Exercise increases BDNF expression significantly, especially through sustained aerobic activity. In practical terms, this means movement physically strengthens the architecture of thought. Research suggests that regular physical activity is associated with reduced risk of cognitive decline and neurodegenerative conditions. While exercise is not a cure, it appears to act as a protective factor, enhancing what neuroscientists call cognitive reserve. Cognitive reserve refers to the brain's resilience against age-related damage. But the benefits extend beyond memory. Exercise also affects the prefrontal cortex, the region responsible for executive function, decision-making, and impulse control. Acute bouts of exercise have been shown to improve attention span and task-switching performance. In educational settings, students who engage in moderate physical activity often demonstrate improved concentration and working memory. There is also a stress regulation dimension. Chronic stress elevates cortisol, which in excessive amounts can impair hippocampal function. Exercise, paradoxically a physical stressor, improves the regulation of the hypothalamic-pituitary-adrenal axis. Over time, individuals who exercise regularly often exhibit more balanced cortisol responses to psychological stress. In other words, exercise trains the brain not only to grow, but to regulate itself more effectively. The intensity of activity matters, but perhaps less than consistency. Moderate aerobic exercise 3 to 5 times per week is sufficient. High-intensity interval training may further amplify certain effects, though research continues to refine these comparisons. Importantly, these neurological changes are cumulative. A single workout may improve mood temporarily. Weeks begin to modify connectivity. Months and years of regular movement reshape brain structure in measurable ways. This reframes exercise entirely. It is not simply a lifestyle choice. It is a neurobiological investment. Every step, every repetition, sends a cascade of molecular signals that influence how you think, remember, focus, and feel. The brain is not separate from the body, it is profoundly shaped by it. So the next time you consider skipping a workout, it may be worth asking, are you neglecting your muscles or your mind? Have you noticed changes in your focus or mood after exercise? Let us know in the comments. Your experience reflects what neuroscience is only beginning to understand.
Thanks for watching SciCuriousID. Until next time.